But I want to go back to the royal scandals now, Sophie, and these revelations that the former Prince Andrew used to have prostitutes coming to Buckingham Palace. And as that's not scandalous enough, the suggestion is the Queen would have known about this and done nothing about it.
Prince Andrew's scandals have returned with a vengeance, and this time, the allegations are far more explosive than anyone imagined. Reports now claim that the disgraced Duke once brought prostitutes into Buckingham Palace itself, turning royal corridors into a playground for his secret double life. But the most shocking accusation? That Queen Elizabeth II knew and stayed silent. These revelations threaten to tear open the monarchy's most carefully guarded wounds. But first, subscribe and turn on notifications because what you're about to hear builds toward a final bombshell the palace has spent years trying to bury. Another day, another royal meltdown centered around Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor. Sophie Ellsworth's report, combined with the new book Andrew Lie, paints a picture of a man whose scandals never stop multiplying. And when even insiders say it's never a dull moment with Andrew, you know the situation has reached volcanic levels. So why are these accusations erupting now, and who benefits from this timing?
It's never a dull moment here with Prince Andrew, or formerly Prince Andrew, now Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor. And now there's these allegations that he had prostitutes in at Buckingham Palace and that his late mother did know about it.
The book's author, a respected British historian, claims Andrew invited prostitutes into Buckingham Palace during his time as a working royal. That alone shatters the myth of palace purity. But when you add the suggestion that Queen Elizabeth II was aware and opted for silence, you cross into territory the monarchy desperately avoids. If the late Queen faced this behind closed doors, what else was quietly contained over the years? Let's be clear. The Queen was known for protecting the institution at all costs. She endured Diana's turmoil, Charles's infidelity scandals, and Harry and Meghan's meltdown. But Andrew's behavior, especially tied to decades of bad decisions, may have been the one stain even she couldn't wash clean. Was her silence strategic damage control, or a sign she feared what deeper truths a public confrontation might expose? Royal insiders have long hinted that Andrew believed he was untouchable, operating under the illusion that his bloodline insulated him from consequences. That arrogance is what fueled his disastrous relationships with notorious figures like Jeffrey Epstein. While the present allegations focus on events inside Buckingham Palace, they exist in the same pattern of self-indulgence and recklessness that defined Andrew's public collapse. Is this new wave of revelations simply the final chapter of a long downward spiral? Sophie Ellsworth revealed she spoke directly with the author, and the leaks around Andrew and Sarah Ferguson continue to spill out. It's a curious detail. Leaks don't just happen. They are engineered, targeted, and executed with purpose. So who is leaking? Allies trying to soften the blow? Enemies trying to bury him? Or factions inside the palace fighting internal battles we can't see? And then there's the matter of Royal Lodge, once Andrew's sacred refuge. Reports say he's being pushed out, nudged closer and closer to the edge of royal territory. Moving a prince out of a 30-room mansion is no small thing. It signals one brutal truth: the monarchy is done defending him. But are they distancing themselves for optics or preparing for an even deeper scandal? Now comes the exile, the quiet, calculated erasure of Andrew from public view.
But the scandals surrounding Andrew just never end.
He won't appear at royal functions. He won't attend Christmas at Sandringham. He won't be photographed. Insiders describe him living like a ghost prince, wandering the estate's back halls unseen. When the family places you in a royal version of witness protection, what are they trying to shield the world from? Even Sandringham, that grand private estate, becomes symbolic. It's remote, isolated, controlled. Andrew won't need to fetch his own milk or bread because everything can be brought directly to him. The palace is ensuring no cameras catch him, no public moments resurface, no scandal erupts accidentally. Is Sandringham a sanctuary, or is it a gilded containment zone? The timing is no coincidence either. Andrew will reportedly only move after the royal Christmas gathering to avoid awkward encounters and even more humiliating headlines. Think about that. The king and his siblings don't want him anywhere near the holiday table. When your own family fears your presence might overshadow Christmas, what does that say about your reputation inside those palace walls? Historically, the monarchy has always handled internal scandals with a blend of silence, misdirection, and strategic exile. We saw it with the Duke of Windsor after his Nazi connections. We saw it with Princess Margaret's more explosive romances. But Andrew's case is different, because the allegations involve criminal behavior, high-profile associations, and potential knowledge held by the Queen herself. Is this the modern monarchy's greatest liability? Public reaction has been brutally critical. Many ask why Andrew is allowed a life of luxury while common citizens, accused of far less, suffer real consequences. Critics point to the monarchy's selective justice, arguing that the crown protects its own while preaching morality to the world. Could this new scandal finally shatter public patience with royal privilege? Let's not forget, Andrew's downfall began long before this book. The infamous Newsnight interview, where he claimed he couldn't sweat and couldn't recall meeting Virginia Giuffre, was the moment he became a global punchline. That televised train wreck exposed his entitlement, his lack of accountability, and his frightening disconnection from reality. So, if he misread that situation so catastrophically, what else did he believe he could get away with? What we're seeing now is the final unraveling. The palace is cleaning house. The press is circling. Biographers are feasting. And Andrew, once the Queen's rumored favorite son, is discovering just how cold royal loyalty can become when public pressure hits boiling point. But is this punishment enough to reassure the world that the monarchy has changed? Then comes the most disturbing implication. If the late Queen truly knew about prostitutes being brought into Buckingham Palace, what conversations took place behind closed doors? Who else knew? Which staff tried to raise alarm bells? And how far was the palace willing to go to preserve the illusion of royal dignity? Insiders suggest something even darker. The decision to keep Andrew away from public view may not be about punishment, but about protection. Not for him, but for the monarchy. Because if Andrew slips, if more leaks emerge, if more connections come to light, the consequences could melt down what's left of royal credibility. Are they hiding him, or are they hiding the truth? And this brings us to the detail you need to hear, the final revelation buried in this new book that could explain everything. The leaks, the exile, the silence, and the sudden urgency to move Andrew out of the public eye. It's the detail the palace absolutely does not want becoming mainstream. And once you understand it, the royal family's actions over the last year suddenly snap into focus. If this deep dive blew your mind, hit like, smash subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a royal bombshell. Click the video on screen now, where we uncover the reason King Charles removes Prince Andrew's title and kicks him out of the royal lodge.